Okay, we're all set up here. Hopefully everything is working. They changed the settings on how to set up these live streams, so I'm hoping everybody sees me, hears me. It's vertical, it's perfect. We are at Holman Toyota, Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And I had no intention of coming here today. This was kind of a last minute change. So I didn't look at their inventory. I didn't look at anything. I just drove here. And you know why I drove here? Because this is one of those dealerships to me that is, I call it Old Faithful. There's always a good amount of tundras. Chad, how we doing? And we saw a real nice treat here that I was not expecting. There's just nothing but good news today. Andrew, how you doing? So there's a good amount of tundras, okay? Excuse me. I'm not going to focus too much time on the tundras in the live stream today. Watch the video tomorrow. We go through each and every one of them. And there's some decent ones in here for sure. This isn't just like SR5s or Platinums. A lot of good stuff. But I saw something, and I almost left. Paul, how we doing? Good morning. And you guys need to see this as well. This is my first time seeing it. Local dealer has 5 to 6 vehicles to test, including a TRD Pro Tacoma and a Land Cruiser. Well, that's what we're going to see today. The TRD Pro. Kevin, how you doing? Tacoma is here. The 2024. This is my first time seeing it. This is my first time really taking a gander at it, even online. This truck is so aggressive. Anthony, what's up? I don't know how you could not like it. I mean, maybe the price tag, because the price tag is crazy. Greg, how we doing? This thing is so sweet. Charles, what's up? We're going to spend our morning on the live stream today checking this puppy out. Monty, how we doing? Tell me. Now, if you're a person that doesn't like new gen Toyotas, just go right in the middle for me right now, because this has nothing to do with new gen or not. Good morning, Erwin. Look at the wheel and tires. God bless America, Brian. Absolutely. Look at the wheel and tire package. Look at the stance of this truck. Look at the offset in underground. Exactly, Andrew. This is insane. And I hope the camera can pick up what I'm seeing, because you know it's different in person and on camera. But the stance, the over fenders, this thing looks so aggressive out of the factory. Joseph says, if it's bronze oxide, I'm trading in my Tundra. This thing is sick. I don't know if I got your email. I'll have to go check it out. Hi, Chuck. Good morning. Absolutely beautiful. The setup, the wheels, the tires, the offset, the fenders, the grill. Look, the Tacoma is the #1 selling mid-size truck. We know that. In fact, I'm in a Tacoma today. It's over there, my press vehicle, and I'm enjoying it. But this thing is something else. And now I want one of these. Good morning. I want one of these for a press vehicle next. This has those red seats on the inside that say TRD that have the shocks in the back. This is an iForce Max. It says TRD Pro at the rear. I'm going to show you the price. In fact, does anyone want to guess the price before we get up there? Doesn't look like there's a markup on it. Holman's known to not do markups, so that's a good thing. I don't know if that goes for this as well, because this thing is just popping up across the country right now. Tacoma spray and liner. You got your lights, your outlet, presser action. Like, this thing has... I want to show you all sides of this, inside and out. I'm in shock because, like I said, if you're just signing on, I wasn't even supposed to come here today. This was a last minute change. I'm talking minutes. Chad says 63 grand, and I didn't expect to see this. If I knew this was here, you can't really see the shocks on the back of the seat. If I knew this was here, I would have definitely have come here like last week when I planned it. 14-inch screen. Look at the bolstering on those seats. TRD. They look like racing seats. This thing is absolutely sick. Hood scoop. I don't know if it's functional or not. Probably not, but it looks good. Irwin says 77. It's got those LEDs that say TRD Pro. Light bar, fog lights, rigid industry. I don't know if you can see that there. Way too risky with the recalls. The MSRP cannot be justified. 66K. Let's see what the MSRP is. You know it's going to be high. This one here is 66,744. Not a lot of stuff in it. It does come with a lot, which we looked at a little more in depth on the video, of course. But this is a double cab. Once again, hybrid. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just blown away by the stance. And this is what I was beginning to say. So forgive me for going a different direction. But the part I love about the Tacoma is Toyota. They know this is the mid-size king by a lot. All right. This is the one everybody buys. And with the new generations, they come far more often than Tundra. And they do big things to these trucks. I mean, that is a sexy, aggressive looking truck. That looks like work was done to it, just straight up with the offset. And they're using a Goodyear Wrangler tire. So you know how a lot of times you see the TRD Pros and you're like, all right, I got to replace to a more aggressive tire. I think this one's just good to go. Like, you're not going to put a different setup on this. Rock rails. Like, this thing is ready to drive. And it's not cheap, like we said, 66, whatever it was. But, and I feel this way about the TRD off-road Tacoma I'm in too. The way they set up the new generation of Tacoma is, you know, far more advanced than Tundra when it comes to packaging. Because like TRD off-road on Tacoma is a trim, right? So TRD off-road on Tundra is on different trims. So, you know, even when you get just the TRD off-road like I have, the regular engine, you know, it has things like JBL and the 14-inch screen and the, you know, soft text, heated, cooled seats and the moonroof. But this is just different. Somebody just said, here, I can barely read. It's very, Ronnie said, this is what the Tundra should look like. I'm sorry for not answering a lot of comments. The sun is so bright, I can barely see the screen. I agree with Ronnie here. This, my friends, at least the TRD Pro, is what the Tundra should look like. Super aggressive front bumper. Look at that, man. Oh, yeah, the front and rear bumpers are perfect. I mean, listen, again, even if you don't like new generation Toyotas, you got to tip your hat a little bit to this thing. They went out of their way. I can't wait to see a trail hunt now. There's your rear ARB bumpers. Oh, man, they spared no expense. Got the dual. Oh, I'm in love with that truck. You got to let me know what you think. Hit the like button for the TRD Pro Tacoma 2024. There better be some like buttons on this. I just don't know how you couldn't like this truck. And I'm not talking powertrain-wise, just the look of it. I give credit to the design team on this one, big time, because that thing is gorgeous. Now, this is a Tundra channel, talking a lot of Tacoma. So for the rest of this live stream, we'll go take a peek at some of these Tundras. I'll show you some of the ones I like. You can tell me which one you would take home. I already took care of this in the video. You will see that go up tomorrow, so we won't spend too much time on each of these. There's 1794s with the TRD off-road package. There's one up front I'm going to save for tomorrow that I thought was really sweet. I'm going to show you one that I really like. We saw this one last time we were here. This is the Limited Crew Max with the 3-inch lift. Would you trade in your Tundra for this TRD Pro? No, the answer is no. At the end of the day, and being into this is why I like when you guys tune in the morning with me on Sunday. I always give you guys a little sneak peek, things I don't talk about, you know, until you see certain videos down the road or, you know, stuff like that. But I like the Tacoma a lot, and I like that Tacoma a lot. But at the end of the day, the size difference on the inside is what would do it for me. I've now driven the 2024 Tacoma quite a bit, and I like the truck. Don't get me wrong. If I was in the market for a midsize, totally. But the interior space and feel of the bigger Tundra is the way, you know, I like it and where I want to be. So that's just me. So if Toyota's listening, what they can do is make the TRD Pro Tundra look like that. If the back was bigger, I consider Tacoma. Yeah, the back's kind of small. I took my father and his girlfriend on a little, hey, let's get in. I'll show you what the truck's all about on the Tacoma. And she fit in the back, but my father was all the way up. No one would be able to fit behind me. It's kind of like the Tundra double cab like I have. It's the same kind of deal. If they would shrink the seat in the back of the Tacoma a little bit, it's very long, like the base of it, they might be able to get a little more space out of it. Because the 2023 my father-in-law has, I sit in the back seat every once in a while when the group of us are going to golf. And it's tight, but I could fit fine. But yes, there is a 6'5" bed. I'm going to save that one for tomorrow because it's super neat, and I've actually never seen one. So I don't want to give that one away. So you will have to wait until tomorrow. This is like the pre-show, ladies and gentlemen. This is another one of my favorites. I'm going to be very honest with you. My throat's killing me. The next Tundra I want to buy is a 1794 with the TRD off-road package. Unfortunately, that's not free and very expensive. So what I've been doing behind the scenes is I've been in touch with a couple dealerships about getting a TRD off-road 1794. I'm trying to strike while the iron is hot, and they're trying to get rid of these 2024s. There are no TRD Pro Tundras on the lot today. I'm trying to strike while the iron's hot before these 2025s come in and see if I could get the most insane deal of all time. That's not working out right now. So to be completely honest with you, I'll probably end up getting a sweet deal on like this, a Limited TRD off-road. I don't need the iForce Max. I'm cool either way, but I don't need it. I would like to get the pano roof, you know, if I could. Like this black one next door does have the pano. This one does not. I don't need the 3-inch lift. But if this truck had the pano, I would take this one home today, no problem. I love matte gray. I have no problem getting into matte gray. And we always talk about how much we love the limited because of all the things you can put on it. Well, this one here has, you know, standard 14-inch screen. It has the Softex heated ventilated memory seats on the inside, which are fine with me. I would like the pano. The JBL is in this. It has the premium auto leveling headlights. This one has the limited premium package and the power package, so I would get the bed lights and outlet. Like, limited is going to be where I can afford it, and only because I'm going to be able to get a slamming deal at the end of the year. Because if we look at the price of this one, just because we're doing you know, little mathematics here, I want to show you what I've been seeing around the nation. 65 762 sticker. Now, I don't know what the deals are. Like I said, I didn't do my research because I didn't know I was coming to this lot. But 65, I could probably get this around 57 or 58 because that's how good the deals are, maybe even more. And my double cab SR5 TRD off-road, ladies and gentlemen, was 58 grand sticker. So the deals are out there. So I'm going to try to get something I have no business being in. We learned that last time with the TRD Pro. That payment was just way too much for everyday life and being able to go out to dinner every once in a while and stuff. So I want to keep my payment where it is now. I have a good payment. I'm about $600 a month on my SR5. So if I could keep it around $600 a month, I'm going to be leasing again because I get in and out of these trucks very quickly with the channel, and it's all a write-off anyway. So this is my realistic aim, and my non-realistic aim is it's up front. I'm going to show you. We're going to take the walk. Who cares, right? Can't fit between any of these trucks, though. My non-realistic aim is this, and this is the 1794 TRD. I've always wanted, you know, the seats. You guys know how it is for me. Can't really see it from this side. We'll go around the other side. I really like this one. This is matte gray. It's got a lot more chrome on it, but then you get the genuine heated ventilated memory leather. Everything else is standard that I'm trying to add to a limited, and it's got the saddle brown interior. So that would be the one if money didn't matter here. And the price of this one, let's see if I can see it through, 71 or 72 grand. So you see the difference, 65, 71, and then you knock off however much you can. But ladies and gentlemen, that is what we're going to call a live stream today. It's about 90 degrees out here. I'm sweating like a pig. I mean, I sweat when I eat. It's no big deal. TRD Pro Tacoma. So cool that we saw that today. I figured you guys would like it. They actually have, it looks like could be a 2023 or 2022 TRD Pro right there. Matte gray. Just looking at it from this distance, the difference is insane. And you guys got to let me know, which one are you taking home here? We got the couple limiteds. We got Platinum Lunar. There's some Nightshades. There's the SX. I don't want to give too much away because I got one hiding in the back there that I want to show you guys tomorrow. So I thank you guys for watching the live stream. Tune in tomorrow for the video. More importantly than ever before, God bless the troops. God bless the emergency services. And God bless the United States of America. Let's be united. Let's get through this. And let's make this country absolutely amazing once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I love each and every one of you, and I thank you so much for tuning in. And I am happy to drive to these lots to show you what potentially could be in your driveway one day. But guess what? I'm also being selfish and looking for myself. But you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for being here. Hit the like button on your way out. God bless the United States of America.